mentioned in this last video, I was just talking about the shot thing, but I mentioned getting a knock on the window last night. It's no big deal, everything's fine. But it made me think. This town I'm from, it's a great place, beautiful. It's my favorite place on the planet. I know a lot of people here, there's a lot of love here, it's good, it's good things. Why I keep coming back. But most of the people who grew up here cannot afford to live here. And a lot of them sold houses in the late 80s and into the 90s because the money was real good. And now the real estate's even crazier. Make a lot more money. So the majority of the houses here are just empty most of the time. And they're expensive houses. I think there's less than 1,500 people that live on this island year round. They closed the school. Not enough people living here to have the school going. A lot of businesses are gone. The town is not friendly to business. Only a few businesses around. Good luck starting a new one. And they do these little things, like they'll let you, if the building's built right, like 4-family home or something, they'll let you turn that into condos, right? Because they'll make more money on the taxes that way. And if a set of condos were built where there was storefronts at one time, well, those are still considered commercial spaces, and so they make more money from you on taxes, even though you're not a store anymore. Little stuff like that. And, I was told you can't sleep in your vehicle. I know a lot of places have this, and I was just thinking about that. Why can't you sleep in your vehicle anyhow? I mean, if you were drinking and you wanted to sack out in your car, isn't that a lot safer than driving your car? Not that I wasn't drinking. But, why? And I thought about it, and I came up with the conclusion that they don't want you to sleep in your vehicle because they can't make money from you that way. I'll bet you, if somebody had the idea that you could get a permit, if you're going to buy a permit so you can sleep in your vehicle, no problem. That's how that would work. It'd be like a beach badge. You need a beach badge to get on the beach here. Somebody's going fishing. Go get them.
How you doing? I hope so.
Yeah, you'll get them. They're slaying it fishing lately. So you have to pay to get on the beach here. Now, funny thing is I don't, because I'm a veteran. And I didn't even know that most of my life. On this trip, I just walked up to the beach. I'm a vet. Okay, no problem. Maybe they should have that. If you're a veteran, you should be able to sleep in your van. It's the least they could do. But it hit me. That's what it is. That's all it boils down to, is they can't find a way to make money off of you. You got to be in a structure, so you have to pay taxes. But all these beach towns, you should have a lot somewhere where people can park like that. It would just be a nice thing to do. If you really care about people, not that if that's in your job description. It's not in your job description. If you're a politician or on a board somewhere in some little town, it's not in your job description to care about anybody. It's not. I talked to an attorney the other day. Coolest attorney I've met. Real cool. Met him in a surf shop. So got to be cool, right? And we had this conversation, and he could tell. He says a lot of people are standoffish when he tells them what they do. And I remember the first time I needed an attorney, what I said to him across from his desk, I was like, if you screw me over, man, not good. It's not going to be a good thing. And so we were talking, and I pointed out to him, I said, well, the reason why is because attorneys, it's not about right or wrong with them. It's about winning. Doing whatever you got to do, saying whatever you got to say, just to win. Look, war, fist fight, I mean, like a real fight, like you got to fight to the death or something. There are no rules. You got to win. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. I'm more of a guy who's based in. I believe in integrity, doing the right thing, righteousness, being good to one another. I think these are the qualities most people who want to tell us what to do should have. It's interesting, in my opinion, anybody who wants to tell other people what to do with their lives is crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And yet, in this country, we actually give those people, there's a whale out here, we give those people the job of telling us what to do. The people who want to tell us what to do, we give them the job to tell us what to do and make rules for us and everything else. That's what we're doing. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You were supposed to, in the community was supposed to get together. I'm talking about when the country was founded. The ideas that were spoken about between Jefferson and Adams and Ben Franklin and all the great thinkers, self-educated guys, autodidactic people. The idea was you were supposed to be pressured into those positions by your peers, by your neighbors. They were supposed to see qualities in you that they respected. They knew you would be an honest person. You can't tell a lie. Everybody got together and said, hey, you, we want you to do this. And you were basically forced into it. Today, you got crazy people saying, I want this. I want this job. Oh, you know, there's not too many people saying no for decades and then finally becoming president. You know what I'm talking about there. Decades on television, interviews, everything else. No, I don't want it. Would never want that job, you know. And then, but no, we got crazy people who want to tell you what to do, who go out there and campaign to telling you that what they're going to do, and then they get the job, and they basically spend all their time making your lives more complicated, more miserable. Congratulations, America, you really screwed the pooch. Anyhow, have a nice day. I'm going to enjoy this view for a few more minutes before I go to work. One last day on a project, possibly starting another one. Got some people down here on the beach, a little early morning picnic. A lot of people hugging down here, a lot of huggers.